what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, we are live and it's Shoshie with Shoshie's Minis. Hello. Hold on one second. I gotta change something real quick on my little notice thing so we can clear the chat. Hello, how is everybody? It is Wednesday. Let's see, clear. There we go. I think that will work. Enter. Yay, okay. So, hello everybody. It is Shoshie. For some reason, there we go. Critical Dom, just subscribe. Thank you so much. Wow, that's so awesome. Thank you. Says, yes, I haven't been able to paint over a week and give me Shoshie. Awesome. And Genuine Vision, my love. Thank you, Jan. Yay. I want to be able to hear myself through my own headphones and I can't, so I might just turn, I know what I'll do. I'll turn myself down. There we go. That is so much better. How's everybody doing? It is Wednesday. I have really low energy today, so I thought we'll do some building. We'll do some, whoa, Fascinated 12. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Subscribing for 7 months. You have limited time to earn exclusive emotes Hype train, we're on a hype train, guys. Hype train, 94%. And I think the reason why we're at a hype train right now is because Friday, we're doing our subscriber only giveaway. And that is happening on Friday. So we are giving away, I'll tell you what, I'm giving away something really cool. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Doo-doo-doo. This is kind of cool. I don't think I've given away anything quite like this before, but I just did not feel like selling it. It's definitely worth some moolah. I've got an entire painted set. This is my subscriber only giveaway. If you've ever played Night Vault, wait a minute, I got everything in here. Night Vault by Warhammer. This is your game. So I've painted all of these. Yes, hype. So if you're a subscriber, you'll get a chance to win this entire painted set by me. So they're all painted and cute. Look at this. Yay, he's so cute. Little red mushrooms are a kind of a theme with these little goblins. Look at this guy. This is probably, whoa. They're all cute, but look at, I mean, so cute, cute, cute. How are you? There we go. This guy is probably my favorite of the whole group. And then there's this guy. And lastly, the last squig. Yeah, you'll get the whole card set. You'll get the squig, 2 squigs. You basically get all these minis here. So a band of 3 right here. Can you see this? Those 3, 2 squigs, this little wizard dude, these 2 guys, and that one. So this is probably one of my Aww. You continue. Yeah, you want to continue your gift sub because this is a really amazing giveaway. Hi, Jamie G. This is going to be for my giveaway on Friday, so come back on Friday. Aw, and you forwarded the gift to the community. Aw, you gave it to Rock Bottom 3000. That is so amazing. Let's write that down. So Rock Bottom, you need to come back on Friday because this is a subscriber only giveaway here. Zarbags Gits is what it's called. Yeah, you got to pay it forward. That's so sweet. Zarbags Gits right here is what we're giving away on. The box is a little worn out because it was originally just like I took it to Australia with me. I painted some of these in Australia. But I thought, you know, I don't feel like selling it. Nobody on eBay is going to pay for it what it's worth. And this is just a really, really amazing subscriber giveaway. So we're going to write down some people. We got a bunch of people to write down. We got, and look, let's see. Genuine Visions resubscribed. I know I missed one. Hold on, let me go back up. Fascinated 12. And then Proxy RP. Oh, underscore ARP. ARP. There you go. And then you gifted Rock Bottom. 3,000. Rock Bottom 3,000. That is awesome. That's our little hype train. So we have 3 minutes left. We're 50% toward a hype train, and we'll all get some emotes. If we can get, we're at level 2 already, so we're going to get at least 1 emote. We could get 2 if we get past the 50 critical dom. I got to get critical dom. There we go. Yay. Oh, you can't read it. That's okay. If anybody else wants to up their subscription, I don't know if that counts or not toward the hype train. I think it does. But bits, throwing bits my way, throwing like gifting subscriptions, and what was the other thing? Subscribing yourself. It says that's how we get to the next level. Hello, Painting Cricks. Hello. So we were just talking, Painting Cricks. Oh, Amberden, that's so awesome. Thank you. Now we're 56% of the way. That's awesome. So, Painting Cricks, Ravage, hello. Thank you, Proxy RP. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. We're gonna get there. This is my giveaway for my subscriber giveaway. It's already painted. So I'm gonna show this off one more time. Late to class, since we had some people who are late. That's okay. we're giving away an entire painted Zarbags Gets on Friday. Whoops, I want to make sure to get this out right. So you get all the cards, you get the box, you get the whole game basically to play. There's dice in here too, I think. There might be dice, I can't remember. Were there dice? No, no dice, but just cards and minis. So yeah, this is a really, really nice giveaway for my subscribers. So this will be on Friday. So you not only want to come back for the giveaway on Friday, but you want to come back for Whip Trip Friday also. How am I keeping? I'm good, Jan. How are you? Look at that. Here he is. Rawr, he's chewing on a mushroom. Let's look at the back. Really nice. Yes, very nice giveaway. I was originally I wanted to paint these because I wanted to paint more GW. And then I thought I was going to have time to play. And that, of course, never worked out. The squigs are probably my favorite of this entire set. Squigs. Painted in that heavy metal style. For sure. Behave. Bug King. Yeah, we don't have any kind of racial or, what is it called? Jingoist slurs in here. I don't care who you are. Oh my gosh, we got the hype one. Yes, we got the hype one emote. Okay, what did I get? It's probably some kind of choo-choo hype chest. I got that too. Yay, choo-choo. All right, so this is going to be our giveaway. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is probably the biggest painted giveaway that I've ever done for my subscribers. I should make that clear because we do have a follower giveaway that's on the 1st. We just had that not too long ago. You got the chest. I did too. A choo-choo chest. Choo-choo hype chest. These gobos are the best gobos. I know. I love them. So I'm going to set that aside. We'll talk about that again on Friday. I wanted to talk about, oh, Bug King is here. I need your help, Bug King. This is your stream. We're going to do a base building stream. I've got a craft block. I've got some other kinds of like possible bases. I've got cork. I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing. So this is cute. I have this Jacob Jansen mini and I want to do something. Now this base is a little big for this small mini. So if I use this base, we kind of have to fill it up with like other little pieces, and I've got a bunch of possibilities. So one possibility is to put Jacob on here and then fill it up with a couple different archways, and things like this. I'm just not sure. Another one is to just give him a small, actually that is not a bad, I probably want to paint this or do something to it. It's got, we might paint that black and then make a small, yeah, you know what, I think that's what we're going to do. Because I was originally looking for like a 1x1 square to put him on. And then we could just add one arch and that makes it perfect. If you go arches, think about building what they were part of first. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, reducing the size. That is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to put that on that. And it will keep KISS, right? We're going to keep it simple. I just want to point out some of the other pieces that I dragged out because they're kind of cool. I got this from, where did I get this from? It was from Spellcrow, I think. Spellcrow gave me this, and it's really neat. It's like on the back, it's got this kind of, it's like a stone house ruin. And on the back, it's one side, but you'd have to paint both sides of it, and that's kind of a pain. But on the front, on the inside, there's like wood. And so if I had the right size base, this would be really cute. Been fighting a migraine. I know, that sinks. Oh man. Proxy, oh, that's so cool. You got the little choo-choo emote for starting high train right by your name. Yeah, migraines are no joke. I get them too sometimes. Thankfully, I haven't had one in a while. I'm just going to pull this out if I can. This was the base part of this little thing. So I'm just going to see if it'll let me lift this up and out. Probably not. I think I used plastic glue at one point. Nope. No, it's not coming, not coming out. Well, maybe I lied. Maybe it is coming out. Maybe just where okay. We'll go on. So, I'm not going to put this away. I'm going to use this. I'm going to paint this black with my black primer. I've got some right here. Stynal Res. I'm just going to brush paint it because it'll be faster. And I'm going to put the brush primer in a palette well, in a well palette. Give me 1 second. I got to grab one. Here's one. Alrighty. Oh, and I've got some mushrooms over here I could use. That would be good. Maybe these might be big. This might not be to scale. These are kind of huge. Let's see. Yeah, way too big. Well, yeah, too big. Those are kind of cool though. These are from Bad Squidoo Games. They sent those to me. I bought those from them. I have some crystals too, but anyway, those look awesome. We're gonna put some black in there. I apologize for my desk not being in focus. In fact, let me change that right now because we're doing building. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Sometimes we want the mini in focus and sometimes we want the desk in focus. How are you doing, Amberden, Stucco, and Lathe? Yeah. Need to trade in the head for an upgrade. That would be nice. So I think a lot of us would like to do that sometimes. All right, so let's see. We're going to start right about there. Try to focus on that instead. There we go. Yay. Perfect. Now you can see what I'm doing. We're going to paint this. And I've already got primer on my thumb, so I'm going to put some gloves on to protect my awesome nail job, which is already starting to degrade. I'll make a mess. Anybody have any plans for this weekend? Anything good going on? Done. There we go. Shrooms. Hi, Beef in the Hole. Hi, new guy. Hi, Diomedes Industries. One thing that helps me with migraines, and also actually contributes to the migraine if I don't watch it, is just getting enough sleep. And sometimes I just have to sleep off a migraine. And I get ocular migraines too. Does anybody else get those? A lot of times I'll get an ocular migraine before I get a regular migraine. And it's like almost like your eye kind of gets tunnel vision and you start to kind of see spots. It doesn't, I don't usually feel pain with ocular migraines until the actual migraine starts, but usually the ocular one is a precursor. And so if I can nip it in the bud while the ocular migraine is still kind of fresh, a lot of times I can head off a bad migraine. So what the first thing I'll do is I will go lay down, take something immediately, go lay down, and then just sleep in the dark if I can with as little sensory input as possible. And sometimes that helps me from having a terrible one. But if it's already started, sometimes there's not a lot you can do once it's already started. Yeah, this one is painful. Oh, it sucks. Do you have trouble reading? I can't even read a lot of times. My triggers are if my blood sugar gets too low and I don't get enough sleep. Sometimes the weather is also a trigger. Rock Bottom, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Hypes, guys. Hypes for Rock Bottom. Love your work. Oh, thank you. All right, we need to let that dry. I'm probably going to hit that with a hair dryer and then give it another coat because this is primer. So, uh-oh. You've gotten those a few times. I just got primer on my face. You should probably get your trim router set up. Then you can make some plinth type things like that too. Yeah, I really like this. I got this in a raffle box at ReaperCon. Oh, just a whole bunch of these little bases. And it's a shame because this is really nice wood, but sometimes I just don't like, I just like it to be black. Melindy, hey there. It's good to see you. You're going to play some D&D? Okay. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, I was gonna grab my hairdryer. Let me mute myself. Derp, 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 derp. Okay, I'm muting for myself for 1 second while I use the hairdryer. Okay, and now we're unmuted. Let's take a look at that again. So now this is the first coat, and we have a little spot here that's a little shiny, probably because it just didn't dry as well. There we go. Oh, by the way, guys, in Skyrim, I became the leader of the Thieves Guild, and my character got married to who did he get married to? The guy in the blacksmith in Riften. I know he's not that good looking, but he's supposed to be the best blacksmith in all of Skyrim. And he's nice. He's got a stepson that he adopted who's like an adult. So plus he has his own blacksmith shop that you can go ahead and use pretty much. And then also I went ahead and I adopted this girl from Whiterun? I can't remember the name of the city. Anyway, Windhelm. She's from Windhelm. Her name is Sophie. And I had to, because my daughter's name is Sophia. And I had to adopt Sophie because she even looked like my daughter when she was that age, which is really cute. So I'm glad to be that far along in the quest line now. I've joined the Dark Brotherhood, which is really not it's kind of sketch. I don't really like it. The people in it are sociopathic. I mean, they have like a vampire girl in the Dark Brotherhood and everything. The only reason why I joined it was because I'm also trying to finish some other quest lines that kind of require it, sort of. So we'll see what happens. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hair dry this. Let me check here. I'm going to mute again. All right, and somehow the top coat on the second coat dried a lot faster, and I don't know why, but so that's okay. All right, so now we're just gonna do another coat on here to make it nice and even, because this is a commission. I want it to look nice. There we go. So, okay, so here's the other thing. So I had Jizargo as a follow. I'm talking about my Skyrim game. Sorry guys if this is boring the hell out of you, but I got Jizargo as my follower, and he's great. But I went ahead and dismissed him, and I got Mule, the lioness, and she's pretty cool. She's a kind of a barbarian chick with a two-handed sword, and she's pretty tough. Anyway, I had her. She was hanging out in my house. Oh, I bought a house in Riften too, which is awesome because I went ahead and I had the money. I got all the upgrades, everything. I got everything. And, which is not cheap. And I think I got it all painted. And there we go. Boom. Now we can put this on it. Yep, I think I'll just do that. Gotta figure out how we're gonna apply that. I really wish I should have cut this off his base, but I don't know. We might have to still. We'll see. I'm debating. Okay. So I'm just gonna snap this off because I just want the arch piece for now. There we go. Awesome. And then I'm gonna cut that off. Lots of little scratch building things going here. Scratch building. By the way, guys, notice that up here on the top of my screen here, I have the new music donation drive, and that is to pay for the new music that we are getting from Wilson Smith, who is the producer that I hired recently. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. And then we'll put him in here and we'll surround him. Anyway, that's gonna pay for that. I put down $100 already. Oh, somebody put $2. That's awesome. I just noticed that. Thank you in advance. It must be the bits. Maybe it's the bits. Maybe not. Anyway, I did that because I want, I'm going to, his fee is $300 for the 6 songs, and I'm going to try to give him a $100 tip. So $100 of my own funds are going to go to that. All right, next step. We've got some of my favorite stuff. This oxide paste dries awesome. I got it for $12.79. I think I got it at, where did I get it? I think I got it at, I think I got it on Amazon. I can't remember. Anyway, you always want to keep this little, I feel like I had this sealed and then I unsealed it, but let's do this. There we go. Yes. Alrighty, there we go. Because this stuff will dry fast. Ooh, I like this. This is kind of already dry. You could probably use that in something too. Alright. So this is the oxide paste, and it dries like a cement. It's really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the model down in that paste with the bridge. Where's the little... Oh no! I'm spilling things. This is what I was looking for. Set that down in their paste. So, let's get some of this good stuff. And I'm just going to make a layer. This stuff dries like cement, so I won't really need to do much except keep it kind of neat. See? I'm going to put a good thick layer down to hold everything because it will dry like a cement. The acrylic some kind of acrylic, and then some paint in it, and a little texture, I think is what it is. What's the cure time? I think it's like 24 hours. It could be less. Let me see. Rust-colored, slightly gritty base, much more fluid and less dense than the other stone mediums and easily textured. Can be used as a rough ground for acrylics, oils, and pastels. Can be mixed with let's see. It doesn't say how long it takes to dry. I think it's about 24 hours total, but it could be less. I know it is not much more than that. That for sure. Yeah, exactly. Time will tell. It'll be fine. All right, I've got that set. And then anywhere, if I need to clean it up at all, I can do that in a minute. All right, so let's see. Let's put this right in there. And see what I mean? It just like instantly sticks. We can even put a little bit more around the base so that it feels more natural. Okay, there we go. And I think we might even stick, I'm just debating on maybe putting a little piece of tree in here. I don't know, this might be too much. Yeah, look kind of like that. Let's see if we can get that to stay. Kind of like that. And again, we're going to need to put a little bit more material on that to get that to stick. There we go. This is inspired by Bug King, who is the base building guy for sure. I think I want to cut this up and put this around. All right, I'm going to stick, uh-oh, maybe not. Stick Jacob in there, and then where did my toothpick go? I lost it. There it is. All right, I want to work this paste up on top of his base, so that feels more natural. If you know what I mean. So there's no edges, it just looks like it's more terrain. There we go. I think I'll just cover up those stairs altogether. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna cover up everything back here too. Now, if I need to, when it dries, I can go in here with an X-Acto knife and fix stuff if I need to as well. And I'm definitely going to stick some, like, what do you call it? Grass tufts and things into the base to cover up some of the texture that's going on. There we go. You guys have seen me build bases before. It's 90% flying by the seat of my pants. Like, I don't have a plan other than to try to let's see what happens. That's usually my plan. So, but a lot of times it works out really well. And it's very creative. It's very fulfilling to my creative spirit. All right, so this is a little bit big to stick on there. That is a lot big, actually. This one is maybe smaller. Maybe I just need a piece of one, like a little bush or something. Let's just pull off one of these. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like that. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm getting kind of like that coming off the base a little bit. It just gives you some, yeah, it gives you some movement, doesn't it? Look at that. I like that a lot. Now let's do some grass tufts and let's also clean off this schmutz. Because I'm getting it on my fingers and everything and getting it on the cords of my mic.
What?
Not you. My microphone there. Okay. Cleaning off my toothpick. Gonna put this back on here because that really does better when it's sealed. This will dry out really fast without a seal. Oh, see? Tighten it. Good. There we go. All right, now I've got some kind of smallish grass tufts. These are from Battlefields Mini Nature. Technically, these are repurposed Mini Nature. So you could buy a whole thing of these from Mini Nature for €4.99, or you can pay $12 for half the amount of imported Mini Nature for Army Painter. What do you think is a better buy? This happens so much with American imported stuff, is that they will rebrand it. And by the way, never leave your brushes like this in the water like I just did. Such a bad thing. Luckily, this is just this like cheap craft brush, but it's just not a good idea to get into the habit of at all. There we go. Clean that up. All right. So anyway, like I said, I've got little, these are cute. I don't know, they're kind of moss-like. I kind of like that. Let's work with these. I like, there's so many on that strip. Like I said, you can get a whole thing. I got those in Germany. And I need some tweezers. Where are my tweezers? And things are never where I need them to be, right? It's always the way it is. Are they on the floor? Okay, I might have another set. Let's see. When I'm putting on, we could use a toothpick though. Yeah, let's just use a toothpick. All right, so I'm going to take one of those. And it's really easy just to stick. Stick the moss right on there. I'm going to use a couple, I'm going to use a little mix of things here. Look at this. Okay, so this is what you get from, this is all you get. You get one strip. This is one strip this size from Army Painter. I want to say it's $12, but I'm not sure. This is how much you get from Mini Nature. I don't know why it's in a loop like that. Let me try. It's okay. But it's basically twice as much, probably for half the cost. So somebody had a good business idea, right? Yay! Lady Owl Studio, hello. How are you? There you go. Take another little piece. All right, have a good day at work, Mikey B.
I'm already at work.
There's another follower named Mikey B. Your screen name is Protomaker. All right, where can I put this? Let's put this back here. I can see some cat hair sticking in things. Okay, I'm going to attempt. This is something I'm not sure it's going to work. I'm going to attempt to make a little dirt. No, it's not going to work. We're going to just fill that up with flock or whatever, this, so that it's going to look weird otherwise. We'll just cover this in little pieces of tufts and flock. There's a nice good pick. That's a good piece. Put that one on front. Come on, stay. There we go. And if I just press that into the base, it will stick really well. Let's do another one. I want one more color. Let me see if I have something. Oh, I've got these small mossy ones. And then I've got some, I'm trying to find some pieces that will look good. That won't detract so much. Bug King is probably shaking his head going, what the heck are you doing, woman? Okay, because again, like I said, I don't put a ton of thought into things sometimes. It just happens. Here we go. Here's a, uh-oh, we ran into this with the cord. We'll have to fix that. Here's a third block. Steve Amy, Texas. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for subscribing. You converted your Twitch Prime to a tier 1. That is awesome. All right, I'm going to set him aside for 1 second while I write you down. Give some hype, guys. Hype for Steve Amy, Texas. He's been actually a long-time subscriber. There you go. Thank you, Proxy. Steve H. Amy, Texas. There we go. How is the weather in Texas this week? Because usually what happens is that we get Texas's weather a few days later. There we go. Okay, so then I've got this color. Let me take some of these. These have a little bit longer. I'm trying to remember if I got these from Poland or not. Oh yeah, those are long. This is like long grass, so. It's nice to have different, cold yesterday, hot for the next week. Oh, good. I mean, not good that it's hot there, but that means that it's going to be warm here. Because we usually don't have it. It's not usually nearly as warm. I am looking forward to warmer weather. It's May. We shouldn't be having such cold. It's been really cold for May. We had a frost warning, which is kind of unseasonal a little bit. Okay, put that back in there. See how we're starting to build a whole little scene for Jacob? I don't know how that's going to get painted. We might actually pull him. No, I can't even touch him now. I'm going to have to take no, I can't take anything off now. It's done. It's done. I'm just going to have to wing it later on. I don't want both of those on at the same time. Take a little toothpick to try to pick this up. There we go. There, cute. They're like little grass tufts that people can make on their own. but buy them. You can buy them usually for an exorbitant amount. All right, now we're going to take a few of these. These are more little mossy moss patches, which I love these. Let's put that back here. What's cool about moss, if we can have that go up the side of that a little bit on there. All right, speaking of moss, I have a good idea now. I have some flock that is really delicate. Yeah, they are great. Oh yeah, I buy them all the time when I see them. So I've got some flock in here. I'm going to put it in this little thing here. You don't need a lot of this, but this is super fine. And it really looks good as moss on everything. So we're going to use this to cover up the rest. You know what I need to do? See this little brick patch? We're just going to cover that up. We need more of that paste though. Because my mistake was not integrating that, so now we're going to integrate it by just erasing it. Erase it. Because I don't really think now that he's standing on the top of, I'm going to put a big piece of chunk right between his feet there. Ah! I'm going to have to try not to get any on the base. See what I mean? Get that off there. Gently, gently. See? It made a big difference for me anyway. That's probably too much. There we go. Cover up this piece too. Aw, Steve, thank you again. Holy cow, 500 bits. Aw, that's so awesome. Could get another hype train going with all that. That is really helping. Hey. Yes, hype for Steve. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. Yes, and he's looking really cool now, doesn't he? Okay. You look like a man. And, you know, when you're doing this kind of just simple, we're creating a little environment for him. Now we're going to take some of this dusty flock and just sprinkle that over the remaining paste to get a little moss effect going there. See? Shake it. Shake and bake. See how that looks? And we're going to end up painting a lot of things on this base, so if anything is showing, don't worry, it's going to get covered. Just tap it a little bit. There we go. It's always interesting to me, like, who likes this kind of... Okay, now we've got a little crafty brush. Gonna dust off the excess. Clean this up. Thank you. It does. It looks. It's really amazing how quickly you can make something fast. I have a class that I teach basing in. Wait, I gotta blow this off. Okay. One more thing. Let's take our little craft brush once more, our little black crash brush, and just touch up any excess schmutz that got places. because it'll look better that way. I'm going up on the edges of my base right here. Doesn't it look cute? All right, so, but like I said, this is still going to get painted. I'm going to get rid of all that red oxide. And I'm going to go ahead, while I have this, I'm going to see if I can go ahead and prime this little archway as best as I can. So it's all going to be ready together, hopefully. That's my goal. I'm going to just try to, really I should wait to try to prime the little branch later, but it's okay. Hi Asmorn, how are you doing? Where did I miss Asmorn? Oh. If somebody is lurking in chat, just in case, just make sure, and they didn't say anything, chat, don't call them out. Maybe they just want to lurk, you know? I don't know if Asmorn was lurking or not, so I just didn't see him say anything in chat. All right, even that just painted black looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and stick that little branch. Okay, let's make sure this is straight. You gotta make sure Jacob is straight. Okay, I think it looks okay. Let's check the other side. Yep, looks good. All right, I'm gonna set that down. Let that cure up while we do work on something else. I really am happy with how that turned out. Look at how fast we did that in too. You know, and we just did it from, you know, bits and bobs, as the British say, bits and bobs. Okay, what else can we do? What have I got? I've got, ooh, let's make a, we've got this bigger craft block. I like woodsy stuff. I have most of the stuff I have is for outdoors. Most of it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and paint this black as well. I might use it. I want to make sure I have it ready. And you know, these craft blocks, you can get these at any kind of, you can even get them made, but you can get them at Michael's, I think, for like 99 cents each or something. Not even that, like less than that, maybe. They're cheap. And if you go to the lumber store and have somebody cut these for you, it's probably going to be even cheaper per block. And then all you have to do is paint them black, and boom, you've got a cheap plinth to be able to display minis on. And it's especially good if you're kind of new to the hobby and you want to get into display basing, but you don't have like a stash like I do of supplies. And this is a really good trick to just, you know, keep some craft blocks around for that mini that you want to display nice. Now think about the size though, because generally for like that one that I have for Jacob Jansen, technically the area that he's standing on is 1 by 1. This block here is 2 by 2, and you really want a smaller base. I'm already using up all my primer. You really want a smaller base, not a bigger base. The smaller the real estate, the easier and more concise and cool it's going to look. Because you want it to be about the mini, not about the base, right? That's why when I finish this Jacob piece, after I paint the grass and the tree and everything, very likely I will just end up dry brushing this little archway behind him. I like how fast the wood just soaks up the paint and then it dries super fast. There we go. Does anybody here, are you guys excited about the giveaway for Friday, the Zarbags Gets? Or is that something that you'd like? I mean, I think that you like painted minis, but I don't do them that often, so I don't know what the reception is. I know we auction the painted minis sometimes, and you guys seem to like that. I need more paint again. Oh wait, we got some over here. I like that. Take it off the palette. It's soaking. This is the side where the grain is, so it's soaking it up really well. You am, but you never win. You never know. It's interesting. A lot of people who win on my channel never have won anything ever. It's just the luck of the draw. And also, you never know, because sometimes a lot of people will enter, and sometimes hardly anyone will enter. Just like depends on who shows up. Proto Maker thinks 32. It feels like it. 10,000 bits. 10,000 bits is $100, Mike. Are you gonna give me 10,000 bits? I'm trolling him. Give me 10,000 bits, Mike. It's binary. Oh, it's a math joke. Oh, I don't do math jokes. I don't do math. I still would like 10,000 bits, please. It's a lot of bits. Nobody has ever given me that many bits. That's okay. All right. I almost got this whole thing primed. It's funny because I'll buy black paint from the hardware, or not from, sorry, a lot of times you can find clearance paints in Michael's in the clearance section, and I'll always pick up black because you can always paint bases and stuff with black, always. And you can never have too much black paint. Geek speak. Oh, I get it. 32 is 100. I don't even know how to. 1000000. I'm gonna write you down in a second, Proto Maker. There we go. He's not actually watching me right now. I was. Oh, you were. Now he's paying attention. He's watching gaming streams. He's watching a gaming stream. He's watching another streamer. Man. He's giving me a look now. Hey, you're the one watching another streamer while your wife is streaming. Don't you glare at me like that. I'm glaring at you.
And I just have it on.
Oh.
So I can hear it, because I don't want to hear an echo of your voice.
Oh, okay. We'll just mute it. I get the view.
Watch it.
Give me the view.
Give me the view.
Yeah.
Give me the view.
We
You got it on
currently.
your screen in front of you.
Everybody who watches me counts as a view. He's like, doesn't get it.
Oh, I get it. That's why I went over there.
Oh.
You told me some more.
I did troll you. Sorry, guys.
You're not sorry.
They like the banter. They miss the banter. It's probably why they started watching me in the first place, is because you used to troll me so much. No. Here he is, right here. you're going to get out a gecko, get out peppercorn so that she gets some handling, but don't.
Like, you put malt on her? Or she just wet herself under there?
She's fine. All right, we're done with that. We can rinse this out. Clean out the. All right, and I want to make sure not to let that dry out, because if you let this sit out, it will dry.
Why do you wear your headset when you got on?
Because I want to hear my music.
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to stop this music right now. I'm going to put in our playlist because we've got some. Doesn't he mod for you? A lot of riffraff in this channel. No, he doesn't mod for me. Not very much. He might. Yeah. He's going to hate this. He's my. He's
Don't
my.
do it. Don't do it.
He's my tech guy. He's like, don't do it. He mods for me off stream. What? That doesn't sound right. Wait. Okay. I'm just putting this away and this away too. I'll put that in there. Put that. I have like a whole big thingamabob full of stuff. Oh, and I have a little skulls. We could put some bones and skulls. I just don't think Jacob would have skulls around him, so I'll just throw that back away. Sometimes you can have too much stuff. It takes away from the piece. Okay. All right, I've got this out just in case I wanted. I recently got the new Death High figures in the mail, and I got the aren't they cute? Look at this, so cute. Death High. He's got a Death High T-shirt. She's got a varsity jacket. Death High varsity, and this is the intimacy couple. So I was thinking maybe we could put that. Oh, I was going to start the music. I got completely distracted. Hold on. Let me do that. Hold on a second. Oops. Something's wrong. There we go. All right, give me 1 minute while I set this up. There we go. There we go. Now we've got some music. So anyway, I've got this Death High set. It's got the women, the boy and the girl. I might clean that up. I'll think about that. We'll get this all cleaned up, and then we'll maybe build this. Definitely, I think it's going to be a building stream today. I like building. Maybe we could use this somehow. Sometimes you just want to build a base and then keep it for when you get the perfect miniature. You know what I mean? So if I was going to build this for this, I would need to cut off that last piece so that it would work better for the base size, because that's not going to work. All right, I'm going to throw that down there. We can pitch this. Keep that, keep that, keep that. I got these from Green Stuff World. These are like little weeds that pretty much are nice to scale trees. They're not perfect, but they're better. You can see that they add a little texture, just like they did here. I think that looks cool, especially coming off that side of that base. All right, gloves are now off. There is what's on my lap. I think I'll throw that away. I usually err on the side of keeping things I shouldn't keep, and I get to be a little hoardish. Oh, thanks for banning. I don't know what they said, but thanks for that, Tevison, whatever that was. I never see stuff like that. You guys have such great mods. Drink break, stretch break. It's time for a stretch break. Let's everybody get up. I'm gonna take off my headset for a second. Get a little stretch. Oh my gosh, back's cracking. Lurking till you get your lunch, okay. I think I will do this Kingdom Death build here. We'll at least clean them off and see how they look together. Because they are too cute not to build. So here we go, and this is in a photo resin, which I'm not a fan of, but I think it's getting better. All right, so this is the female. Was it a bot? I didn't see it. There've been a lot of bots lately. Here we go. Now, can you see this little piece under her chin? Let me get that out. It's just a little gate right under her chin. There we go. Intimacy, Death High, yes. Did you get one, Jan? I would be really shocked if you didn't get one. There we go. Oh, she's so cute. So because they're in the warehouse alone, they probably didn't have time to do as much cleanup on these as they would have liked. So there's a little bit more cleanup on these Death High figures than normal, I think. There's a lot of gates on the feet, and that's okay, because they're going to get covered up anyway. Plus, who knows? They could be cleats from, maybe she plays soccer. Maybe that's her varsity team, if she's a soccer player. I remember when I was in high school, I played softball, and I got my first pair of cleats, and I was so happy. And the first time I put those socks on, those, you know, the socks that people wear in baseball, with the little garters, just feels so important. She's got a really cute, this is such a cute model. Okay, so she's got one hand. Let's see, this is it. Oh, she's got pom-poms and some kind of little, what is it called? It's like she's going to the homecoming. So she's got some cotton candy and a little heart. That's adorable. That is adorable. And then this is her cheer bag with her pom-pom. And this is her hair. Oh, good. Okay, let's do her hair first. Jen says, nope, but I don't buy from the US KDM store anymore. That makes sense. It's just a hassle, isn't it, if you live outside the United States? I can't remember if you had an issue. You must have if you're not buying from there anymore. If there's something that you absolutely have to have, Jan, let me know if I'm not already getting it for myself, which a lot of the Death High stuff I don't get. Let me know and I'll get it for you and send it to you. And I usually get it within a week or so. We're mates, so I don't mind doing that. You did, after all, go around Ireland looking for a hat for Mike, even though you didn't find one. That was really nice of you. All right, I'm looking here, checking. Cheers, yeah. Import taxes and custom charges are ridiculous on stuff from the States, so you don't get stuff from US stores. That makes, yeah. Did that raise just after the whole change and everything over there? I'm sure it did. Okay, I think the cheer bag goes on first, and then we can put the hair on. Let's do that. Also, just within the U.S., postage rates went up a little bit, and you know, I'm sure they're going up worldwide for all kinds of various reasons. I can't tell if those, yeah, those do not get left on right there. There are little buttons on the corners, but these two are not buttons. Oh, I hope they're not. Oh my God. Right here in tiny print, and I don't even think you can see it on my stream. In tiny, tiny print, it says Death High. Can't read it on stream, it's too small. You're missing 6 from the Death High series now. I'll source them elsewhere at some point. The Disciple of the Witch. I have that. Jan, do you want to buy that off me? I will not ever get around to painting of her, and I have her in a first run. Just let me know. Yay, a subscriber. Holtz Transistor. Oh, and I forgot to write down Protomaker too. Guten Abend. You're here again to watch some great painting. Thank you, Holtz Transistor. Danke sehr. Protomaker. There we go. Protomacher. Holtz Transistor. How is the weather? Aw, and unexpected. Yay! Awesome. 20 months and the paint must flow, and then Holtz Transistor is for 7 months. That's so great. Thank you guys so much. By the way, we showed this off before. Our subscriber giveaway is going to be Friday, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. We're giving away Zarbag's Gits, and they are all painted by me. And you get the cards, 9 fighter cards, 29 Zarbag Gits, which are these cards, and 31 universal upgrade ploy spells and objective cards. So 9 figures. It's a nice giveaway. We're going to do that for our subscribers, and that'll be Friday, probably right after Whip Trips. You got the paints you sent. Awesome. You haven't had a chance to use them. That's so great. Were you excited when you got those Punexpected? A little bit of super glue here. That works. That seems to work a little better with this resin. Actually, you can't use the model glue with this anyway. Oh, and I forgot there's a little bit on her wrist right here. And I think there's a little space right here where that goes. Oh, there we go. This is really well done. It's just the way that it fits on there. Perfect. Look at the little cute cheer bag. Excited to try them. Awesome. I'm so excited for you. That's really cool. All right, this is her arm with cotton candy. There's a few gates on the bottom here. And it doesn't look like there's any on the cotton candy. There's a cute little heart on the cotton candy itself. Super cute. All right, there we go. See if I can hold that on there without gluing my finger to it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna hold it on. Yeah, lots of hype. All right, last piece is her hair. Try to make that, thin that out. We talked about it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Monday. We talked about how you don't want to have, oh, she's got a little heart. It's Is it a heart? She got something in her hair. I can't tell what that is. Maybe it's like a little barrette. There we go. That model is cute. Very cute. I just noticed she's got these thigh-high. No. Yeah, no, she's got cut-off shorts. That's what she's got. Okay. Set her down, and then we're going to get out the boy. The boy has less pieces, I think. Look at that. That's so nice. He feels... I like this a lot. He's got little shoes. Here we go. I am just looking. See, there's a few gates right here. There is a lot of lines on this. So what I'm gonna do when I prime this is use that 3D printing primer that I've got from Badger. They sent me some of that, and we're gonna see how that looks. I'm just checking and making sure. How is the weather in Europe these days? How in Germany and stuff told Transistor? Is the weather pretty nice, or is it hot? Is it starting to get hot? There we go. We've got a head. We've got a he's got a football bag because he's got American football helmet on here. And oh, look at, there's a heart on it too. All right, I'm gonna put his head on first so we don't lose it. There's a couple pieces to scratch off down here, or it won't go on right. Oh, and he's got the best face. He's smiling. Oh, you'll never see male models smiling. How often have you seen male models smiling? You should smile more. Oh, and he's looking down at her. That's so cool. This is awesome. I'm excited about him. And it's, you almost never see males in a romantic pose like this. All right, I'm gonna hold that on there so that cures. Oh, he's so cute. He is looking down at her, and she's, this is so sweet. I think we need more like models that are like, you know, slice of life. Slice of life. Too dry. Nights are cold again, but on the day it's mostly sunny now. That's good. You like that she has some meat on her hips. Yes, most Kingdom Death girls do. You did not get enough rain in April. Archivist is a lovely mini. Yeah, I have the Jethri Archivist. I can't remember. I'll have to look for that one. I know I have the Witch. I have the Disciple for sure. I just saw her. So, and she's an unpainted and unbuilt, so. There's a lot of gates on the side of his bag. A good scrape so we can even out everything there. And there is a little thingamabob inside his helmet you kind of have to cut out. I don't know how we're going to get that out. Let's see. There we go. It's in there. There we go. Got it. Oh, and there's some agates on top of on the mask. These you have to be very careful with because traditionally this material, this UV resin is just a little fragile. And you don't want to accidentally cut the mask off. All right, that looks good to me. And again, it says Death High on his bag. That's so cool. Okay, these are little pieces on his arm. And again, little bits. All right, I think I got all of the little bumps off, little warts, Kingdom Death warts. Okay, I'm gonna make that kind of thin. There we go. I'm gonna hold that. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. No, I didn't. Did I forget? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Oh, it's stuck. Good. All right, there's the boy. He's awesome. And here's the girl. Oh, they're so cute. You could either have them kind of facing each other or like side by side, kind of cute. Oh, cheerleader and football player. Okay, this would be the perfect thing to make a little diorama, like a little turf with this football field. That'd be so cute. Okay, I will stick those back in here for now because I don't know yet when I'm going to prime those. I'm going to use the 3D primer on those. Good morning, Bolos. How are you? Oh, you want to get out a gecko? Finger crossed. No, we don't want feisty geckos. All right, I will try to get out one of the geckos. Might have to get out Biscuit. She's right there. And it's been a minute since we got out the Biscuit. Come here, Biscuit. The reason why they're feisty is because they were shedding, or at least Peppercorn was shedding. So she's not shedding anymore. There's a Biscuit. She does not like the light. Let's see if I can turn off the light so you can see her a little better without squinting. Turn around, a Biscuit. She's blepping. There she is. Oh, look at the camera. She has a little piece on her snoot. I don't know if you can see it. See that little black speck? I don't think you can see it. Yeah, she's a good baby. Lots of models make me say, aw, it's nice to see real life ones. It is. There she is. Now you can see that little piece of shed on her nose. I need to get that off, but it might have to wait until the next time she sheds. She's not liking that light. She's closing her eyes. And hiding. Oh, poor girl. She's too bright for her. She's saying, Mommy's too bright. There we go. That doesn't help you guys at all. All right, I'm going to put her back. She doesn't like the light. She's currently weighing 1.7 ounces. She's been eating like a pig lately because every time I put crickets in there, she runs up to the bowl and eats them all. And then there's nothing left for Peppercorn. So I'm having to feed Peppercorn with the tongs. And she's never as hungry. She just doesn't have the same appetite. All right, let's take a look at our Jacob Jansen mini already. See, this is already hardening up really nice and fast. So maybe it's not going to take a full 24 hours. That's really good. I like the size of that. It's cute. So, well, since it's already curing, I'm going to go ahead and paint on it a little bit because I'm impatient. All right, let's put some light gray on the palette. This is bright neutral gray and a little bit of dark warm gray. By the way, so if you haven't had a chance to go watch it, Bulos made a clip of Peppercorn's last freak out that is really funny to watch. All right, so I'm taking this on a craft brush and I'm going to just dry brush with it. The back of this here. I'm going to take my glasses off. And what I can do is I can just do a little circular buffing motion. Since this is like stone, it's not going to need to be completely 100% covered. There we go. Let's go ahead and cover the red though. We do want to do that. Kind of blend it back into the green. And if I want to come back with green over the top of that, I can. I think that would look fine. All right, same thing. Because we're not going to be able to get too much detail with all the stuff in the way. Like I said, just a light dry brush of everything. Just to take away the fact. So right now it looks like plastic, right? So we're going to take that away and make it look like stone. Stone has some different colors on it, so it's okay if we have this kind of scumbling effect, right? I really like that. That looks already nice. Oops, this thing. You just kind of poke it and it'll. Here we go. Ooh. Oh no, I got some on his staff. Thankfully I could wipe that right off. Alright, so that's the first layer, and then I think I need something even softer for this brush. Let's try this brush and use the light gray. What did you write, Bulos? Did you write a link? We only have mods are allowed to do links, so you can whisper a mod and let them know. Is that the link to the clip? That's funny because you should be able to link my clips. Oh well. Let's see, watch what happens when we just do a little light dry brushy brush. Soft. Gotta wipe off most of the paint for dry brushing. Otherwise you just end up painting it, right? Okay, this is the part that's gonna really look the best dry brushed. And I will end up going back in probably and gotcha till you can't no more. How are you? Welcome. We're painting the back of an arch for a model. Tiny little model. There we go. Trying to make some of these little cracks in this back of this stone archway show up a little bit better. I like to have the edges be a little bit brighter. Oh, it was, yeah, I thought it would go too. I thought it would go through as well. Go ahead and send it to one of my mods. They can put it through. If one of my mods wants to grab that link. Thank you. Thank you for that. Gotcha. There we go. We're just making it gray right now because it's just like a little stone arch and we don't want it to take away from the rest of the model. Yeah, that came out really cute. And then we can just dab a little bit on the edge of that. Kind of pulls it all together, doesn't it? He's got gray hair, he's got a gray arch, and now he's got little bits of gray on other parts of the model. You love the foliage? Yeah, I think the foliage helps. It's not done. It's got to cure a lot more before I can truly paint that part. All right, a little bit of black. Gotcha, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We always like new followers. And if you're a painter, I teach a lot on this stream. Even if you're not a painter, you can still learn a lot. All right, there we go. I feel like I want to do a little bit of the green. Let's see, let's use this olive to start because it's more moss colored. Is it olive? No, that's black green. We'll put this on there too. We'll put this and the olive. This is darker than the olive. It's got, yeah, that's really dark. Let's put this on first, carefully. We're gonna cover up all those little orange spots from where the basing material. Uh-oh. I just see a little piece of something here on his leg. There, got it off. Okay, I think adding that dark green, especially in the shadows, around the edges of stuff. That's good touch. Good touch. There's a big cat hair on the end of that brush. Let's get that off. Like I said, we're going to use a couple different layers of stuff so that we get everything covered. See back here, we had covered that with the gray, and now we can go back with the green over the top. Make it look like it's moss covered. There's a lot more red over here. Okay, that's a good start. That's starting to look, it's looking better and better as each time we go. He's really looking like nestled into his environment. Let's go with some dark umber. I'm gonna try to paint this tree, and we're gonna kind of cross our fingers because I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's try to paint this little, it might move around too much. That's why sometimes it's good to paint basing materials black first, just in case. We'll probably have to touch this base up again. Okay, we're getting it, starting to. That's looking better and better. Oh, darn, this broke off. Okay, so we'll stick it, we'll see if I can stick it in again. Yeah, maybe. It did cure a lot. Might have to wait. It's fragile. The thing is, even if I can't paint it all, even if I can just paint some of it, that will be good. Because what you want to avoid with when you're painting basing materials is having real next to painted. If it's painted a little bit, it's even better than if it's not painted at all. The reason why you want to avoid that real is because it's like having a photograph in the middle, you know, kind of collaged into an oil painting. And if at least it has a little bit of paint on it, then, you know, you can kind of suspend your belief a little bit. Okay, well, let's get the other green out. Hi, Alex Kingle. How are you doing? This is the dark camo green. It's a completely different green color. It's probably a better one for grass than the one I was using. We'll layer that up on top of that back dark green because it's gonna blend in a lot better. It's kind of a mess right now, a little bit of a mess. Okay. I need to take this toothpick and poke that back in there. There we go. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. Come on. There. All right. Maybe it will stay now. This music is so cool. This is that Japanese metal. Speaking of which, our composer is going to be doing, I'm going to put just a little green on this stick here. The composer is doing he's doing like a lo-fi hip-hop song next, which I'm excited about. We have some of that genre already on the playlist. There we go. I'm just going back in. I'm touching up all the spots where I got another colored paint on the base. I'm just going to cover it up. And kind of glaze back over that light gray again. Now, to frame it a little bit more, we've got that archway back there. It's looking really good. What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of white, just a little bit. Actually, no, I don't want white. I'm going to use this I've got a dirty ivory color I can use, and I'm going to mix it with my gray color that I've already got on my palette, just a little bit, so it's not so bright. And I'm just going to take my toothpick, actually, and I'm going to stick some painting with the toothpick, huh? Just throwing it on the edges of the model here with the lighter color. Bet you didn't ever think about painting with a toothpick, huh? That looks cute as heck. I forgot to sign it. Let's also clean up a little bit. There's a couple chips. Chips. Alex says, what mini is this? This is the Jacob Jansen mini from Reaper Miniatures. Sent to me by Jacob Jansen to paint on commission. There we go. I use this is from Weird. This base in the back there is from Weird. So hopefully nobody will get mad that I used a base, like a base from another model. Or from another company. Here. Oh, look at how cool that looks. Look at that. It's like a little trophy. That's kind of cool. I don't know. What do you think? Should I glue that on there? Do you think I should glue that on there, or should I leave it off? This is without, and this is with. I don't know. I think it should probably go like that if I do it. And then repaint the block a little bit. You would? What do you guys think? Should I glue it on? I think I'm going to lean toward no, just because it's not already part. It looks pretty sharp that way. Oh no, now I'm having debates with myself. All right, if you guys like it, maybe I'll message Jacob and see what he wants to do. He can make a choice. That way he's happy either way. Although I think stick magnets. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's a kind of a good idea. Yeah. I have to look for some good magnets now, too. All right, I'm flipping him over. I'm going to sign him. Where's my good brush? I just got a new brush. Game Envy. These are from Game Envy. Sent me some brushes. Sign this. So anybody getting models for 2020, they'll never forget 2020. Right? That is really cool. I'm really happy with him. Okay, good. I got at least one commission done today. I have one more. This guy. I might finish painting him. His swords are messed up. I need to redo his whole swords. Bless you. Did you guys hear that? Official Keanu Reeves. Where do you take a person who's been injured in a peekaboo accident to the ICU? Yeah, that's a good one. I think I might have this mini. You painted it with a similar. This mini? This mini is from Shapeways. So unless you custom had a similar mini done, I don't think you have this one. But who knows? You could. It's possible. I'm going to redo these swords. I don't like how they came out. I think I'm going to do them with the metallic metal after all. Blurp. When you don't like it, try again. Plus it'll give me a chance to focus on his armor while those are primed still. Okay, so my client did tell me they wanted his hair to be a dirty blonde. He's very much a light blonde right now. He wants him to be a dirty blonde with a reddish beard. The reddish beard is easy, because I can just take a little bit of like maybe some Reichland Flesh Shade. You saw a lady with 12 breasts. This sounds weird. That does sound weird. Was it a creature caster model? Oh, get it? Kinda. No, I don't get it. I missed that. Alright, so there's the reddish tone added to his beard. Might have to do more than one layer of that one. Let's just glaze a little bit of burnt orange over the top. Just a smidgen. Smidgen. I'm also going to add some Lamia medium to it when I glaze it. I like Lamia medium. Makes its own washes in a way. All right, there we go. It's going to dry shiny. That's okay. All right, that's good. His red beard, and then he's going to have dirty blonde hair. So that means I'm going to switch over to this dark golden brown. And again, I'm going to just glaze it because I've already got all my lights in there. And a little glaze over his hair is just going to be perfect. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. Yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. It's keeping all my highlights and everything intact, but like coloring his hair in more like a dirty blonde sense. I don't know if I like it yet. I think I might have to, yeah, we'll have to go darker. We're gonna have to redo all the highlights too, if I do have to go darker. He reminds me a lot of Tanis Half-Elven. All right, that looks good to me. Just gonna give him a little bit of ivory lights. Ooh, that didn't work. See, the paint's too wet. All right, I'm gonna let it dry and then we'll come back and do the highlights. How's everybody? What's the difference between a poorly dressed man riding a tricycle and a dressed man riding a bicycle? Attire. Oh my gosh. It doesn't tit. I get it. I get it. Oh my gosh. Bullas, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right, so he wanted this armor to be leather. So I'm going to paint all this armor nice leather with a tiny brush. I do have to say, guys, I'm going to probably end my stream a little bit early. I'm feeling a little bit run down, and I definitely think I'm not going to make it, but I am getting a lot done, so that is a good sign. Here we go. With the bracers brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer up the leather to be brown at first, and then sienna, and then maybe a little bit of orangey color. We'll see. Oh, I really like his hair now. It's starting to come together. My music sometimes have a long lag in between musics, in between songs. Let me check my channel real quick. Got a hold of that Galapagos? Oh, you did. That's awesome. Did you contact Contrast Minis? Contrast Minis? Competition Minis. Thank you, Art Galaxius. It is an elf. He's a little elf from who printed him? Shapeways printed him. He's a one of those files where you can customize everything in Heroscapes. Heroscapes? No, not Heroscapes. It's Hero something, right? Hero Forge. No, not Hero Forge. See, you can tell I'm getting tired because now my brain is not working, officially not working. Could get funny. Okay. What a nice elf. Now I have a trick I'm trying to show you. I paint on the edges where skin or whatever his different material is. He's got leather bracers, right? But his skin is not brown. So I paint the edges of the bracers first, where the skin is meeting it. And then I go in the middle, now that I've got those two borders, and I can paint fast in the middle. Flip them upside down, get the bottom of that. It's tricky when you're trying to get multiple angles. See, he's good. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm just making sure we don't have missing spots on the back. And I'll go ahead and probably fix his tunic at some point. Okay, let's do the scabbards real quick. I am hearing a high-pitched ring. Can you guys hear that, or is that just me? What's it called? Tinnitus, when you hear that high-pitched ringing? Somebody tell me if I'm crazy. Yay, thank you for the follow. Get carried or die trying. Nope, Last Cavalry. Ah, the site that was down to the situation. Ah, yeah, no ring here. Good, that's good. So what does that mean? Does that mean that just probably means I'm tired if there's ringing for me and not you, right? My body is telling me, you're done, Shosh. Okay, I'm just going in the back here because there is unpainted resin that I can still see, and I always figure if I can see it, then I can probably reach it, and I should probably paint it. Otherwise, I'm not going to paint something over again that didn't need painting. Let's see. Okay, so then I did this. And then this. All right, I went over some of the spots I'm gonna need to cover up, but that's okay, because what'll happen is we'll just cover it up as we go, like we always do. I am exhausted. Thank you, Lamunis. I just felt it like all leave me all at once. Okay, let's go ahead and find somebody to watch us. We can go ahead and raid somebody awesome. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I get this bot ready here. There we go. All right, who is on? Let's see. It's 4:30. We went for 2 hours. That's not bad. We're going to be, okay, come back on Friday. Don't forget that we're going to have our giveaway. We're going to do Whip Trip Fridays, right? We're going to do all the good things, all the fun things together in one stream. It's going to be awesome. It'll be like a party. Don't be a vector, Victor. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see who we're going to raid. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's go ahead and raid Studio J7. He'll probably be on for at least another hour. Painting a really cool model from SpongeBob, so that's totally worth it. All right, guys, punch that raid button And we'll be back on Friday. Come back Friday, subscribe, win the subscriber giveaway of painted models, which we hardly ever do, and then do whip trips and share all your stuff. All right, guys, bye. You have a good one.
Watch your bird